she's given you information before? Okay. You said you came to see me at one of my other events? Okay. Did she come through then? My guide said last time she was very strong. She said she spent all the time in the world validating anything and everything. Do you understand it? Wonderful. So when they do that, and there's already been all that validation, then I say, okay, what else didn't you have a chance to talk about that you haven't validated already? Or is there just a short, loving message today? So I'm just going to listen to her, okay? Wonderful. What's with the addition to the family? Because she said, let's talk about the addition. You wanted her to bring that up? Okay.
I talked to her.
Who's the one that wanted her to validate it?
Yeah,
You want it? Okay, perfect.
I just talked about it because we haven't had a new addition in a while.
She says, did you think I wouldn't see? Do you understand it? Perfect. She said, besides me saying how much I love you and how much I miss everyone, because I know how much you miss me, I needed to validate the new addition because it's very special and it's a wonderful blessing. Do you understand? Wonderful, wonderful. She says you're elated.
She is, yeah.
I'm off the wall.
I know. That's what she said. She goes, my daughter is so elated about this, she can't even keep herself still.
The sonogram looks like me.
Perfect, perfect. So it's her way of saying about the new addition to the family, which is always a birth. Do you understand? Wonderful. If they show me the wedding rings, then we'll be talking about the tie in marriage, so on and so forth. When they say new addition, that means that there is a new birth in the family or about to be. Do you understand it? She's saying to me, held the soul of the child, meaning that she had the connection with the baby before it's being gifted. And I'm also being told that the soul of the child, that's going to be one of the main people that she watches over on this plane. And you asked her to.
Yes.
She said she asked me, so I'm going to do it. She wanted me to make sure that I watched over this child for her. That's why she's given all the validations that you've asked her for. Do you understand it? They're showing me the praying hands. I'm seeing the rosary wrapped around them. So that's how I know there's Catholic.
Yes.
Catholic. She shows me the rosary with the praying hands, and that's how I know there's that Catholic. Okay? She's saying to me, we pray for all of you. We pray for all of you. She said, I had a really good life. It was hard in the end because I was sick. And I wish I could have lived longer. But I need them to know that I share their life just like I did before. Meaning that she's always with you. Okay? Wonderful. I'm going to get just a few more short sentences from her, and then I'm being told she's going to step back. Because she's saying to me she validated everything else before. I couldn't tell you one thing she said. I'm lucky if I remember 5% of what's actually passed through me, because I channel them so strongly, especially if it's more of where it's just one-on-one. But you guys have so many people here. Wonderful. Good. Good. Okay, give me a minute. Because they're starting to actually take her back out. I'm going to see if I get anything else from her. What do you have in honor of her? Because she said, talk about what she did in honor. But that's the last sentence I have from her. I'll get my guide to show me the picture and I'll tell you later, okay? Because she was starting to step out, and what'll happen is they'll continue to talk to my guide for like a minute, so if there's anything that I missed before they broke their energy with me, that way I can pass it, okay? Were you waiting on a father energy?
Father?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm being told the one person you were waiting for was a father. Do you understand it?
More so my sister.
It's okay. He just said she's waiting for me. But remember, that can be their perception too. So I'm just going to leave it for a minute because I might be coming back to you. Because there's a whole line of people here that they're stepping back because they want me to start to move around the room for other people, okay? But I'm feeling them line up again, meaning that they're waiting to step back in. But I want to try to see if I could get to everyone else and then come back, okay? I see the dove wings for her being at peace. I'm getting the loving energy, just her way of passing love to you. And her saying to me, the main thing she wanted to validate today is that she's still with all of you. And that she brought up everything that you asked her to. Do you understand it? And that she knows about the new edition, that they had that connection on the other side before the baby was gifted. And she just says to me that they continue to pray and watch over the family. Wonderful. Good. So you just said you are glowing over this. And that she likes to see your happiness. And that the family is going to continue to get many blessings from all of them on the other side. Okay? And she just said, tell them I love them. Wonderful. Good. Okay. I'm just going to feel where they're starting to shift me. I feel like I might be coming back to you in a little bit because I'm already feeling him. But we'll see how that goes. Perfect.